All right, the long-awaited Transformers crossover event finally confirmed, and now we know when. Okay, so this we've been building to for a while. It's the crossover of G.I. Joe and Transformers. I think we're finally getting to see how this interaction between the Transformers and the character of Duke plays out. Let's read a little bit from this article. The latter, and this is referring to the Energon universe, now boasts a once-in-a-lifetime crossover with explosive potential as the Autobots explore their recent meeting with G.I. Joe. It marks the first time Optimus Prime will meet Duke, and fans of both franchises will have a hard but wonderful time trying to wrap their heads around how they'll be able to enjoy two of their favorite heroes finally being in the same space at the same time. Each of the covers carry their own distinct aura celebrating the union for G.I. Joe number 20. So let's take a look at these covers. Okay, this is really basic, but it tells you everything you need to know, which is that Transformers are crossing over here with G.I. Joe, of course. So yeah, the art's great on that one. Let's see what else we have here. It looks like we have some of the G.I. Joe villains here. I'm not seeing any Transformers in this one though, and it doesn't look like we have any Transformers in this one here, but if we keep going down, there we go. We've got the Jorge Corona cover, which in my opinion is the best one. We can see the crossover going on here. We can see Optimus Prime here on the cover. Jorge Corona is one of my favorite modern comic book artists. He has a very similar style to Daniel Warren Johnson, which I think is a good thing because Daniel Warren Johnson is also one of my favorite modern comic book artists. I think those two are really leading the pack right now in terms of modern comic book art. And yeah, like I already said, this is amazing. Looks like we're going to have covers A through E, and it's going to come out March 18th, 2026. So yeah, here's that cover of issue 19. And I just got to say that Robert Kirkman is doing an amazing, outstanding job with the Energon universe. I think even if you look at the title Void Rivals, I've really liked that title. I really liked how it started off and how it kind of gave you that big teaser that Transformers were in this same universe. That was amazing. And Robert Kirkman, I mean, he you know, I think it would be hard for you not to include him on a list of like top comic book writers, maybe of all time. I mean, he's written some of the most iconic stuff ever with Invincible, with The Walking Dead. Now you have the whole Energon universe, even stuff like Firepower. And there's a bunch of stuff that he's written that has, you know, all been really, really great. So I know I don't have to advertise this, but like if you're not reading the Energon universe, you should be. I think Skybound is actually competing with Marvel and DC for real right now for comic book sales because I think they're doing pretty well right now. And yeah, this has just been a great journey, and it's great to see that these characters are coming together and you know, we're getting the crossovers and stuff that we've wanted from the beginning when we got that first teaser of the Transformers being in the G.I. Joe universe together. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Let me know if you're reading this, if you're going to be picking up this book, and what your thoughts are on this upcoming crossover.